Wait, I'm level 10? What? How am I level 10? I don't recall doing any level ups. I've not, like, assigned any skill points or any such shit. Wait, how does that work? Like cards and shit? How do I, okay, I got combat skills. They require points. I don't have points. What the fuck is a level if I don't get any skill points for it? Or stats or anything? Okay. What the fuck are these? Okay, what the fuck is this shit?
To write a song.
We have some kind of Teletubby on a hoverboard. Is this what this game is? Fucking Teletubbies on hoverboards. I'm sorry, I thought this was some fantasy thing. I mean, I guess Teletubbies on hoverboards is somebody's fantasy. By the way, I see you have an adventurous tomb. However, you haven't really recorded anything yet. I haven't unlocked anything yet. Stop judging me. Why don't I teach you how to use it? Click the vista next to the cathedral to record it on your adventurous tomb. The memory will last a lifetime. See, it's not enough to look at the cathedral to make a memory. You have to... whatever it said. You have to, like, take a picture. You have to take a selfie next to the cathedral, or you weren't really there. Those are the rules. I'm sorry. It's current year. That's how it works. Talk to Adventurers Association President Truden. He's the president. Wow.
Good job. Every time you fill out the tome, the association will reward you.
Why? What do they get from it? Why? To thank you for providing an essential guide to future generations of adventurers, of course. Wait, like, the cathedral that's like right around the corner was not already recorded for the future generations? Like, you guys didn't know it was there? I just discovered it? Okay, is this the Adventurers Association of the Alzheimer's Club?
Let us pray.
Browse the skill book. Did I finally get a skill point? I just made it to combat level 11.
Lord of all gods, please watch over us.
Yes, I got 5 skill points. I don't know why I had to get to level 11, as I had 0 skill points at 10. But okay. Okay. Some levels, cool. Finally. Like, I was wondering if leveling up your character is also behind some paywall somewhere that I have to, like,
Piece of tablet?
pay my way past.
Are you
Robes. Move speed plus 40% for 12 seconds? What the fuck's the point for 12 seconds? I guess maybe in some boss fight where you really need to avoid some bad shit. That would be funny. Boss fight that you require some consumable to manage some insta-kill. Like, you need the move speed boost, or you get insta-killed on the phase transition. And you get 3 consumables. If you die to the boss 3 times because of other stuff, well, now you need to buy them. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just I'm making a prediction so that I can later say, told you so, or forget I ever said it in case it's not the case. So what makes this a dungeon? Just a, I'm guessing it's just like an instance in that other players don't get in my way here. The only thing I can think of.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm out of the dungeon already. That was the whole dungeon. I have heard good things about the dungeon in this game. Like, those are supposed to be the best parts of the game, actually. Well, I guess this was just an intro dungeon, but really, intro dungeon should have something in it other than just an arena where you kill some dudes. I will never forget the first time I did the first intro dungeon of Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO. I think it was called SLEs. And what blew my mind back when I first played it was that you go in with a party, as is tradition in like WoW clones, because Knights of the Old Republic is in many ways a WoW clone. And then you go through the dungeon, you kill dudes, but there were dialogues in the dungeon, which actually determined how you go through it. Like there were multiple ways to complete that dungeon. And some of those are moral choices as well. And if you remember, you're there with other people, right? So how does that work? Well, how it works is you vote on the choices that you make in the dialogues. And I hadn't seen that before, and I honestly haven't seen that since. Except for, well, not Divine Divinity, but Divinity Original Sin, where if you play like the co-op mode. And that was really cool. That made me think that, damn, this game is gonna like innovate. Of course, what actually happened was no other dungeon in the game had more than like one choice to make in it. But they brought out the good stuff for the first intro dungeon, which people would see in like the beta, which is where I first saw it, and also to get them like drawn into the game. So that's smart. Making the first dungeon be just an arena where you mow down 30 enemies and walk out of it, not smart. I recommend leaving your heavy load behind. I'll leave my heavy load in your mom. This is like my job. Oh, these are like... Yeah, see, for every other class, it's the same exact shit, except instead of intelligence, it says strength, or there was some of this dexterity, yeah, that sort of stuff. Job is just class, and the items are literally the same shit except your main stat is swapped out. It's like, why even bother? Guys, if you want to make a game that is super straightforward, you don't need to pretend that you have all these stats. You can just have like item level. It's like, okay, cool, items are just strictly more powerful than the others. The actual appeal of your game is elsewhere. It's in like the execution of combat. Cool. Why the extra fluff? Who do you think you're fucking fooling? Like, I don't think they actually feel like they're fooling anyone. It's just a weird, like, adherence to the genre tropes that adds nothing, but hey, they added the thing that is supposed to be in the action RPG. Just,